What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Muscle, and this is another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, The Pull Up. And today we have a really special guest live in the building. Listen, last time I spoke to this gentleman was probably December of 2023, and he had me rolling. Listen, this man is full of jokes, full of vibes, full of stories, and he's returning back to Toronto Friday, May 10th for an epic Mother's Day weekend show. You know, we have in the building today, we have Mr. Professor Nuts in the building today. What's going on, big boss?
Well, I go drop it now the Jamaican way now. Oh, I go on muscle. Yeah, man, the real way that one. Oh, I go on. Hey, yes, nice to be on Muscle's platform again. And believe it or not, I'm here in Jamaica, man, and it's warm, sunny, bright, and everything is like, a vacation day.
Definitely. So it's a good vibes, you know what I mean?
Good vibes, yes, man. Yes, man.
Definitely. As I said, I remember speaking to you in December last year, and as I said, from you entered the studio till you left, it was just crazy vibes. And I know when you come back again, Friday, December 10th, for the big Mother's Day show, it's going to be the same crazy vibes in Toronto again.
Exactly, because you don't know whenever we appear, places like you, anywhere at all in general, we try to build the vibes, make people feel good, not being stuck up and then a screw up your face like you have the world and the problem by head, then you take it, turn it down for other people. No, man. Anywhere you go, you try to be vibrant, socialize, make people engage with people, interact with people, and let them feel at home. Yeah, let them feel like you are one of them.
For sure. Why do you think, because you've been in the business from in the 80s up until now 2024, why do you think you have so much staying power where your relevance year over year over year, people still want to hear from you and see your performance? Why do you think that is?
The lyrical contents that I portray, that have a lot to do with it. Longevity, you understand me? Because thank God I was writing proper lyrics from initial stage where I don't, you understand me, include violence in my lyrics. And people gravitate to comedy, which, being humorous rather, writing lyrics. To me, it's much better. It have more longevity because comedy will never die. And I gravitate to comedy from initial stage, writing lyrics where I know people will laugh. And I'm a stress alleviator. So I think that's one of the main factors that really keep me in this longevity thing in the fraternity.
Even when you were coming up as an artist in the beginning and stuff, did other DJs and entertainers take you serious because you were more of a comedian opposed to a hardcore DJ at that time there?
I can be a serious person, yes. Nobody not take me serious in general. No. I'm not think anybody take me serious. Them just check some is just a comedian DJ. And when me talk, them just laugh and them thing there. But if you put my lyrics them in perspective, them serious, I'm talking about current affair. Even from them time, current affair, which is serious, but me turn it into joke. Lyrically. And you can't be too serious about life, to me. It can be very stressful. You understand me? So all you do, you try to put a little humor in some of the joke, them, even though them serious. You call them serious joke.
Serious joke.
Yeah, serious joke. And you put little humor in it to make people laugh the stress part out of it. You understand me? So that's it. People take me as a joker from growing up. But I'm serious. Yeah, if you listen to the lyrics, I'm good enough. They are all actual truth about life, facts of life. If you listen to the lyrics, I'm good. But the way I put them in my term, the joke form, they say, yeah, let them laugh.
But
You know,
a lot of people don't realize most jokes, especially a good joke, it's real life, you know. It's just how you put it
it's
into
all you put
a way where we can laugh about it.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
I'm telling you, life is serious, you know, but you can turn it into comedy if you want. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's very good, but you have to be mentally creative to do all of that still, you know?
Mhm. Yeah.
And it's not because a lot of people ask me, oh, you write your lyrics, them man. You know, I'm telling you, tons of people ask me, not, oh, you really sit down and put those stuff together.
Mhm.
I said, maybe it's just me that I don't see anything special or how me sit down. It's just like I can do this in a by the flick of a wrist. Just sit down and there's a joke and just write a story around the joke. But the hardest part for them now is writing the story around. Them we know the joke, you know, but them can't
Mhm.
get the story around it. You
And
know?
that's where you come into play, is
That's
getting the
where I
story
come into
around it.
play. Making the rhymes in order to find the story in the rhyme line and make it sound positive to unconnected is
Mhm.
not an easy task. That's
That's what a real artist is. Somebody that could take something that anybody could say it, but you have a
mhm.
special way of putting it across.
Yes. And me
Yeah,
have
I
to know
mean,
you put it in that's why me I tell them DJ nowadays, I don't look here, man.
mhm,
I'm gonna start DJ some clean lyrics, you know, to live long because according to what I see right now, there's no longevity in these nowadays artists. Them only get comfort. I put it as far as a year.
mhm,
And then after that year, they're forgot. The songs are forgot. You know?
mhm,
Because whatever them are sing, it is too lewd, dangerous, expletive, and them weird there. And those things don't last long. Because them don't connect the whole world. Them only connect a set of people down in Jamaica here. We call them the
mhm,
Gettorian girls who love them type of lyrics there. And if you can sit down and try to fascinate them people there alone. What about educated people who have picked where them want to grow up to learn something?
mhm,
What about those type of people? You don't cater for them people. You cater just to the little Gettorian girl, them will walk naked and love liquor and bad man and them people. Kick up rumpus. That's
mhm.
not gonna work. You only might make a little money from them who might sponsor you a couple dance here in Jamaica, but think about the broader picture.
Mhm,
Europe and certain Japan and them thing. Me notice say them now, I am with much of them because youth, you know, no care how much of them see pop up.
mhm.
Certain European countries and Asian countries not hiring them to come over there to come entertain.
Where do you think everything? How do you think we got here in the first place? To the music in the condition where you don't really like it. Where was the turn that it made to get here?
Well, I can tell you, from, I noticed from up average 20, no, from 2000.
Mhm,
From 2000, it make a turn. And I'm not going to specifically point finger at
mhm,
any individual who started all this. You understand me? But the rhythm have a lot to do with it because I noticed that the rhythm has one pattern. You understand me? And I always say this. The rhythm has one pattern. No care how much I try to put in a different little drum here or maybe a little, you understand me, intro, whether I call it intro bar or whatever they call it, phrase line then. It still have that same R&B tick. And that's the trap rhythm
mhm,
that they're making now. There's not much changes to trap rhythm because I noticed that they don't make them with bass. They make them more with drum lines
mhm,
and, you know, phrases and drum line. You notice phrases and drum line.
mhm,
Doop, doop, tak, doop, doop. And everything sound like that.
mhm,
Then which now these artists cannot do any better than sing the way the rhythm sound. So everybody have this one track sound. Sometimes me hear an artist, I wonder if it's another artist from me just hear. And here says a different artist sing that this song now that I'm listening to. But he sound same like the one before.
Mhm.
Everybody sound alike. Next thing again, it's like them singing like them stress out. Them singing like them are complain too much.
Mhm.
You know, it's like everybody are sing about bad mind. If one man come with bad mind, it's like, boop, that's it. One man come with charge it, boom, same thing, about 40 charge it, and then the linky, then the Jenna, then the rare, the gun lyrics. No,
Mhm.
everybody just jump on that bandwagon because but them see that the little millenniums people like it, but them now go reach far.
Mhm.
But everybody does sound alike, and that's where the dramatic change is in the music business right now. Dramatic change, you know. We're not getting that reggae thing out of it again. It's more R&B. It sounds like foreign.
Mhm.
I'm telling you. I know them trying to cross over to kind of meet the general American crowd or the, you know, those foreign crowds, but you don't go about it like that. I think
You see,
if you stay Jamaica way, you more get
mhm.
the opportunity to go across.
You see what dancehall brought to the forefront in the 80s and the 90s? It was a
Mm,
like a seasoning of certain flavor that it had. It didn't sound like anything else and it had its own vibe. And I think that's
thank
what
you.
might be missing right. That seasoning, that thing that you could only get from Jamaica and those places, this seasoning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I like how you put it.
Hmm.
Yes, it has its own seasoning, its
Hmm.
own spice.
Hmm.
Everything about the music from Studio One Days coming up, you notice. From Studio One Days, you know what that is?
Hmm.
We're talking about from the 60s, early 60s coming up to the 80s to mid 90s. We had our own spice in the reggae music and it named reggae dancehall. Separate that, reggae is there, dancehall is there. In which the reggae, the dancehall music consists of rubber dub. The reggae is more Jamaica international, where tourists love the Bob Marley. You understand me? You can hear the difference. It's like the music they only play on the grill. Where tourists there. It's them reggae there. The
Yeah.
one drop, and we still got time. And that beat, boom, 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 different, that reggae drum roll. Dancehall was more like Arias Andy, Lidval Thompson,
Mhm.
Dennis Brown. You understand me? Those were more dancehall. And then now them put the ranking Trevor and the this and the that and those type of DJ and it, the Ringo, the Rere. We had a flavor. So we need to wise up now and build back our own spice in our music
Mhm.
and let them gravitate to it out here, not we gravitate into the R&B of it. See what I
It's
mean?
the spice, 100%
Yeah.
the spice. Okay, before we even leave here, since we spoke about what you didn't really like about the music right now, what
Hmm.
do you like about the music and the business right now, 2024?
What do I like?
Yeah.
First, to comment what I like about this music, the music nowadays, that the Rast them now give up. You
Mhm.
see, the Rastafarians them, the Lucianos, the you name it. Yeah. The Jamaican them.
Mhm.
Hey, the man them a hold them fire, man. Them a hold them fire. Me I tell you, man, the man them a go down on some rubber dub rhythm. Them man there.
Mhm.
It's like the general artist sector. Leave the rubber dub to the Rast them. And the Rast them say, we not like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, them not them the Rast them don't really jump in at the R&B thing we are going and the man them are keep it on them are same rubber dub them are going that and those are the one who's holding up the real rubber dub dancer right now. That's what I like with it. It not gone too far down, sink to ground level yet. It there halfway. But the rest them are hold it and I try to float it back up from sinking under the water too far. That's what I like with it. But and the next thing I like how the youth them all of them come with them trap music, how them a make money out of it. I like how them a make money in certain way.
Yeah.
But it's how them abuse their money now, you know? How them use their money and abuse their money. They make money, because now my days we never make no money. Understand? It's like we take the shovel and the pickaxe and chop the way for them to become artists. But when them get the luck now, them don't, like I tell you now, them don't have that ability to manage themselves, manage the luck where reach them. That's luck.
Yeah. So how come like a lot of the veteran artists don't really link with a lot of the newer artists to really probably show them, okay, this is how you do it, or they don't want to hear you don't want to link with them? Where's the disconnect between the veteran artists and the younger artists?
Let me come closer and whisper this in your yes, my youth. Lead a donkey to the river. You cannot force him to drink. So you see that question that you asked me? When you find out, let me know. No, that's how my grandfather would have put it straight up to me. Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something, man. Them you cannot listen, man. Them know why you hear what you say. You're crazy. No, me can't go tell them, say, yo, I want you to start the comedy. I want you to start put some very important talks in your lyrics. Them, you mad? No, man, they might run you down with 2 big stones and tell you, say, you cannot talk to Jenna, them way them I hear. So that's, yo, I'm near my one big man, you're my father. No.
Got you. Understood.
Yeah, I'm not telling the truth, man. There's no more answer to that one that you just asked me than what I just told. Them not listening. So we, the veteran now, we can't hold them and spank them like first time because capital punishment come out of that name. I know capital, man. Them have an corporal.
Yeah.
Corporal punishment come out, so it's spare the rod and spoil the child now. So the whole of them spoil for morning. I'm not here what you say. That makes sense to try that.
Just
talk till judgment come. I'm not listening. I'm here, but they won't listen.
Got you. All right. As I said, beginning the conversation, I said you're coming to Toronto Friday, May 10th. This is Mother's Day weekend. Big here with you, Glenn Washington, singing Melody, Thriller, you, Naris Man, and the whole of them. Before we talk about that show, I want to know, do you remember the first time coming to Canada and what that experience was like coming to Toronto?
Oh, yes, man. Oh, God. Toronto's still nice, because I like how them keep up the cleanliness of that place. Tio, that city. Them keep up the cleanliness. It does maybe a few bad weed we have about the place to kind of make certain area get a repetition. But Canada, anyway, whether them always have stigmatized Jane and Finch and Jane and Shepherd and them things. Those are nice areas, if we don't have the bad breed them living there. I'm telling you, I love Jane and Finch. I love Jane and Shepherd because the first time I come there, Jane and Shepherd me there. Right at the corner of Jane and Shepherd with the little building there. And I enjoy walking from there to Jane and Finch at the little mall. So, hey, I love Canada. It's a sheer, man. It does bring back this, oh God, this memory. It make me reminisce back on good times in Canada when my DJ Bobby Zara used to debut, man. I what do know, man? Yeah, man.
What you're talking about?
I mean, I talk about, man. Mr. Man, yo, them the time they went there, me and son go up there, man. I start permanent down the place. Wow. Dance nice people I use buckle pan table, man, enjoy that. No shot, never usually bust them time there. You find a few incidents, but not as much as Wagwan previously.
right there. No, because even why do you think the Toronto people even love you so much? Because you're definitely a fan favorite when it comes to Toronto, whether it's a show, a comedy show, a festival, whatever it is. When you see Professor Nuts, the people come up. Why do you think they really gravitate towards you and love you so much?
People, time too serious now.
Hmm.
And because of the seriousness of the time, people want to get out to hear something that can let them forget the stress and the evilness around them. So them go in this little, what they call, in this little bottle where people like me there. It's like them coming out of the bubble there. Them get out of the general, you understand me, area, coming out that little bubble space. Just to shed the stress. I eat. But you them know when they go back out of the bubble, it gonna be there same way. But at least for a few, them come and them in this bubble and then laugh and forget the stress, and that's why they love me. Because me always in the mad bubble there.
Hmm.
Yes. So when them have a show like that now, and then left off of the road, pay their money, come in at the show, them come expecting to hear good lyrics, little joke. You understand me? No, come there for see no animosity, nobody a fight. A man you step on a man, they two and him a cuss. No man, you step on a man to it's a sorry boss, and that's it. Soft answer turn it away, right? You know? Them little thing there, come on. So them love me because me a mad people. Multiple indefinite for Bellevue, as usual. Crazy. And
Hundred
people,
percent.
them nowadays people love crazy people. Head no good people. Mhm.
And you're the professor of the mad people.
Oh, you know, man. Oh, God, man. And it feels good to be mad.
All right. You've been coming here from in the 80s, boss. All right. What is
Yeah,
one
man.
thing you like to do into Toronto outside of performing and music? One thing that you enjoy doing in Toronto.
Go down on the Eglinton and looking at all of the shop them. It's something about Eglinton where, come
Mhm.
on. Remember from them time when JD's did have all a store down there, we could have go look
Yes.
at some hot foreign clothes and,
Mm,
yo, me like the studio, them set up them studio up there. Them supposed to look at better up some big killer studio up there now where more where computerized because the technology will take over. You know, then now the ambience of Toronto is it is natured. If you notice, a lot of trees, them lawn look good.
mhm,
You understand me? Majority of the houses, them no enough fence. You can just walk on people on, but you don't know, say no carry no dog panic. Go do it up. Them little type of place I love see.
mhm,
Toronto have this cleanliness and this openness about it where, come on, nature, man,
mhm.
at its fullest. That's Theo.
Hundred
That is
percent.
Theo. Even in the city there, you have a lot of trees around that really make the place, it's what I call it, a pine tree, no man, maple.
Yes.
A lot of maple tree. And then, no, especially all when it touch all of the fall, Toronto, the most beautiful place, man. The tree them have 20, 25 different color.
Hmm.
And the place
You
is beautiful. I'm telling
you
you.
know what you're
So
talking
I
about.
love Toronto for that. That's the ambience of the place.
Mhm.
Come on.
Big.
Mhm.
That's what I said. So, as I said, Friday, May 10th, inside of the Jamaican Canadian Association, you'll get none
Yeah.
other than Professor Nuts,
Oh,
Glenn
you know.
Washington, Singing Melody, Thriller U, Norris Matt, and so many more. That's a Mother's Day weekend special. And I know
Yeah.
definitely the mothers are going to be looking forward to you.
And we are going to see if we can honor the Ken Boot tonight too.
Yes,
Yeah, man. Ken Boot, man. We have to show respect to the Ken Boot, man. To hang on in there and hold the faith.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Veteran
The
artist.
only
That's been a
singer that,
veteran when you came in.
yeah. Now, Ken Boot, the from Studio One days,
Mm-hmm.
from years before I even think about being an entertainer. The man, the Studio One, I popped down the place, man.
Yeah.
With some, him and Delroy Wilson was two artists I really look up to
Okay.
from them days there.
Mhm.
Delroy don't get him roses at all. And
Mhm.
let me tell him all the while, I wish me win the lotto, man, to put a walk of fame in a Jamaica up half a tree there in New Kingston.
Mm.
Yeah. I would have put out my money to the government and say, make this sidewalk in a walk of fame, give something back to the people them who make Jamaica what it is musically.
Mhm.
Am I right or am I right?
You are right.
Good.
Because you're talking about the foundation. 'Cause even when you look at your WhatsApp picture, it's a picture
Yes.
with you and Daddy Ura.
Daddy Roy.
Mhm.
Yeah, me and Daddy Roy, man. I recently me put up the Rogodat
Mm.
thing that we're going now. The award that them going give me in this month, 27th
Mhm.
of this month here. Yes, and everybody say well deserved. And I can pat myself on the back, say thank God for you doing all these good things for the 3 decades of you in the business.
Mhm.
Over 3 decades, right?
That you're talking about the 14K Gold Mic Award there.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. You're getting that right before you come to Toronto for the big
Rogodat.
show. Aye. Make sure you
Yeah,
walk
man.
with the award to Toronto after you get it. Make sure you bring it to Toronto when you're coming,
Oh no,
so we could enjoy it here too.
me have to go walk with a picture of that, man. That is too expensive to walk up and down and I show people. See it here, Is it this, No. Mm-mm. Yes,
Yeah.
me an idiot, though.
You're the professor of them. The professor of them. You catch me.
Yeah, man, I
You
really
catch me. You understand. What could they expect from you Friday, May 10th, right there? Tell them something they could expect you, why they should come out and see you Friday, May 10th at JCA before we get out of here.
Okay, expect a commanding performance, not a demanding performance. I'm professional. Commanding me not tell you what to do. It name do where you feel. If me go so, and you feel for stop, you stop. If me go so, and you want to, me not tell you say hold up your kerchief and put up your lighter. No. Mm-mm. Not tell people what them for doing a dance hall. If you feel for make nice, you make nice.
Mhm.
But expect one of the best performance from Professor Nut, right? And I want to tell you, I wasn't supposed to be in Toronto at that time, I
Okay.
lucky. Yeah, lucky Toronto people lucky say it's one man. Said I promise that man. Say I will do something for you in the future because of your honesty. Highly dread.
Mhm.
One of the most honest Rastafari I've ever met. Yeah.
Mhm.
And not even honest alone, considerate. He's very considerate.
Mhm.
So I told Iris, all right, do your thing. And I'm going to put off everything and come to your show. That's why I'll be back in Toronto on the 10th of May. Wasn't supposed to be there.
Mhm.
Supposed to be elsewhere. But I'm going to give Iris this,
Mhm.
with respect and honor and love, as a brethren. Because
Definitely.
if Iris stand up and talk to you too hard, you holler, So the man voice young.
Yeah.
And, I want to say pathetic.
Mhm.
But him have a little thing about him.
Mhm.
If him stand up and rock him head too hard like him never eat from man, in your holler man, I'll feed him. Okay. What
Rugodat.
be over?
You
Rogo
catch
that
me.
Islander. Yeah, man, Islander. Love me,
You,
love me.
you,
Me
you
talk
think
about
you're
my
easy?
brethren. Let me
Yes,
talk
man.
about my brethren, man.
Yes, man.
Two
Definitely.
person me here of Eiley Vice.
Mhm.
Eiley Dread
Mhm.
and a brethren from New York named Ethan. We own Addis.
Mm.
When the man they talk, man, the vice, no, not really, no. They say, and if him even give her money and say, put that in your pocket because you don't know where to do this. You just ball and give him back and say, you could have met me after I do know about you. I give back your money, cause
You know, it's
what,
you
what,
know,
what, what? Yeah, you holler and
That's
give back
why the
money.
people them love you so much. It's just your energy, your vibe, what you bring to the table. It's so different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And when you get to the city, last time we spoke, we had a good conversation. But when you get back, I want to
yeah,
talk about your acting. I want to talk about
yeah.
there's a lot of stuff about nuts that people know, but they don't really know. So then when we sit down when you're in Toronto, there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna really
Somebody
cover.
told me yesterday, nuts. You're a character by yourself, and
Hundred
you can
percent.
jump. You can jump into character just like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's where the acting come in. I can be a character instantly. You understand me? And me never gonna head a man if it's study to be no actor. You know? It's just something inborn where me can just adjust myself behind the camera anyway. As long as a camera, me know if you do. I'm not
You know what to
afraid
do.
to act.
Mm-hmm.
But we can talk about that when I come up
For
top
sure,
there.
the me and my crew, you being the judge on the Magnum King and Queen, all of those
Yeah,
stuff that we're gonna save that for when you're in studio. This right here is for them to
exactly.
know that you're coming to Toronto. Definitely. We
I
love
love
having you here. Your energy is
muscle,
always different. You get it, boss.
muscle. Always I tell the youth them say now sit down, go and go hustle.
Hustle. You catch it.
Sure. How I do them, man.
All right.
Hey, Mus.
All
We
right.
buck up top. We buck up top there. Right up
All
now there.
right.
I know say nothing. I'll be there.
Got Friday, May 10th inside of JCA. You understand. Let me give you an outro
Ex-
and get you out of here until we see you then. All right, boss?
Rugodat.
Rogodat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Muscle, and this has been another Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast, The Pull Up, and we are out. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.